A recent UC grad wasn't always planning on being an inventor, but he's building a one-of-a-kind controller that would increase accessibility in the video gaming world. Brad Underwood gives us a first look at it and the inspiration behind its creation in a story you'll see only on Local 12.
Video games have been part of Adam Zuss's life since he was 6 years old.
I remember my first video game I ever played, which was Tetris.
20 years later, that love hasn't gone away.
It's a release from society. It's a way to relax yourself.
But these days, gaming is more frustrating than relaxing because of what happened to Zuss when he was 17. He suffered a stroke on Thanksgiving.
I couldn't feel anything on my left or right side. Turned off the treadmill and I fell backwards. And it's the only thing I can remember for the next 2 weeks.
While recovering, there was a second stroke.
My right side was completely dead. I couldn't talk, walk, eat, sleep, anything.
Or even play video games.
I got a Xbox 360 from a cousin of mine, and I couldn't play it, which was devastating to me.
Fast forward a few years, now in college at UC, Zuss has an idea. A one-handed controller that actually feels natural. The ones he'd been using just didn't fit right.
You can't really reach this button, let's do that, and it gets very, very, very complicated.
So he started his own company, Kodiak Designs, and began building. This is the first drawing. More than 20 designs later, a prototype is being built by Rogue Innovation and Design.
Left and right. You can also move it forwards, backwards, and also rotate. So basically these are motion controllers, and so you can move it forwards, backwards, up, down, swivel, all that stuff.
Two-handed controllers typically have a directional pad on one side and 4 buttons on the other with small joysticks. Zuss controller has everything within fingertip reach.
At the top here we have 8 slots for 8 different buttons, whether it be A, B, X, Y, X, O, triangles.
The controller can be programmed for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. At UC, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News.
Zuss hopes to have the controller on the market in a year. He says it's really for everyone, not just those with hand use limitations.